here.
All right, here's Against the Grain with McLovin, brought to you by Red Hook.
Dan, I actually did some math for once.
Ooh.
In his last 10 games, Derek Jeter was 14 for 38. That's a 370 batting average. I think he figured out some things. I say Derek Jeter, since they don't have a shortstop, should arrive at spring training next year. Just play one more year without all the pressure. Why not go back?
Okay.
You don't love that? I was so proud of my math here.
No, he doesn't want to play anymore.
He's going to be so bored. He's bored by now. He's going to regret this decision on some level.
It hasn't been 24 hours and Jeter's already bored?
Honestly, Hannah Davis is great, but he is not going to settle into post-playing life. He's way too competitive.
Okay.
Even Favre-like, I wouldn't be 100% shocked if he thought about coming back.
Have you seen that Razor commercial with Favre? I thought it was a spoof where Favre, he looks like he's 80, and he comes into the bathroom and he's getting ready to shave. And then he starts shaving, and then all of a sudden he looks like he's 65. But I thought it was a spoof where he's shaving in front of you.
Okay,
my bad.
All right. My Super Bowl pick, New Orleans Saints. People are worried about them. I don't see why. They lost 3 road games. We knew that was going to happen. If they win next week, they host Tampa Bay. They go to 2-3. 2-3 will likely be good enough to be tied for first place in the NFC South. They're setting things up exactly as they want it. I feel good about my Saints. A couple other things. Kenny Hill, another huge win. Fourth quarter comeback against Arkansas, proving once again that Johnny Manziel was a system quarterback. In fact, some say Hill running it better chance at a national title. I don't say that, but some people are saying it.
Okay, here's the reason why they have a chance at a national title. All right, I'm going to say it slowly. They actually play defense.
That's because they don't have Johnny Manziel scoring in 8 seconds, and they can give their defense some rest.
They had terrible defenses with John Manziel. They have a very good defense now. That's the big difference here with A&M.
Kenny Hill does have big numbers. 17 touchdowns, 2 picks.
He would be more of a system quarterback than Manziel. The problem with Manziel is it was his own system.
Well, that spread helped him get a lot of opportunities.
What else do you have? Will you stop saying negative things about John Manziel?
I'm going to guarantee the Heisman winner right now. Call off the rest of the season.
I know where you're going.
208 yards. Todd Gurley.
God.
They're ready to give it to a running back. I know they gave it to Mark Ingram, but I think they just like a news story and Gurley jumping over guys. He's going to be the last running back to go high in the first round. He's huge.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to influence your vote.
They got to run the table.
No.
Yeah.
RG3. He didn't run the table.
RG3 was fascinating to watch. I don't know if people... We've seen this just about every other year. Georgia has a great running back. In the long list of running backs, Georgia usually has a very good running back.
Okay, and lastly, I just think it's a trend. Why the Jets have to go with Vic? Look, you basically dump your starter. It worked for the Bucs on Sunday. It worked for the Vikings. It seems to be working for the Jaguars. I know they didn't win. So just follow the trend, Rex Ryan. I don't see any reason here, especially because, as you said last night, San Diego, Denver, New England.
Those are the next. That's murderer's row here for the kid. And I don't know if you just say, all right, we're going to placate everybody and the critics and the fans. There you go. Michael Vick is in. Vick never stays healthy. But I almost feel like Geno Smith, you don't want him to continue to be criticized here and always worrying about his job. Either you say, look, we stay with him and that's it. He's our guy, he's our future, and he gives us the best chance. Or you go to Michael Vick and say, all right, I don't understand this. If you want to win now, you go with Vick, according to Tony Dungy. Doesn't everybody want to win now?
I would think that division, too, if New England, or when New England loses tonight, it's going to be a very weak record there.
You're calling Kansas City wins outright?
I am.
All right. That's. Are you done?
Very much so.
Those are the ridiculous comments by McLovin, known as Against the Grain. Last call for phone